Alright, are we back? Hello? Let me know if we're back. Okay, are we back? Hello? Okay, I think we're back, right? Let me know if we're back. Thumbs up. Hit that emote. Drop some emotes if we're back. If you can see this. Refresh. Hello? It's working now? Okay. Everyone else, can you all see me? I'm gonna spice him. Look how much the quality goes down. Like every iteration. Dude, I don't know what happened. I think a ghost literally killed my internet. Look. So these are my pings to Google. Right now they're fine. But the second it went down, like timeout, 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 timeout. All these timeouts non-stop while my internet was off. And then I refreshed it and then it's fine now. Dude, that was that ghost. Anyway. Watch this, you ready? Is this where you went, bro? Look, look, look. You gotta put in timeout. Yo, seriously, what the fuck? Okay.
Or Chris Hill from the YouTube channel Urbex. All just an elaborate hoax. You decide. Tunnel vision. Popular urban explorer Chris Hill from the YouTube channel Urbex Hill is back, exploring another creepy abandoned location in his home state of Ohio. This time he travels to the Molly Stark Sanatorium.
That's where you were!
A sprawling hospital built in the 1920s for patients suffering from tuberculosis. Many of the hospital patients did not survive their stay and passed away from their terrible illness inside these hospital walls. In 1995, the sanatorium was closed for good.
Yeah, I would go there and do a live stream from there.
And the structure was left abandoned. The hospital was said to be extremely haunted by the ghosts of past patients. Despite the spooky stories and legends, Chris Hill is intent on exploring the historic building and makes his way inside. Chris soon begins to feel like he might not be alone inside the old building.
Do you remember this? Did you walk with these?
Chris quickly turns off his light as he believes he hears someone nearby, but he dismisses the sound as potentially just his imagination and continues on exploring. Deep in the basement of the sanatorium, he finds a winding concrete tunnel system. Again, the urban explorer hears something.
tunnels are creepy as f. Okay, I heard something. I definitely heard something that time.
Chris is exploring all alone when he hears the last thing that you want to hear when you're down in dark tunnels beneath an allegedly haunted sanatorium. Footsteps in the dark. Now a bit freaked out, he nevertheless decides to continue through the tunnel. That's when things take a terrifying turn.
Oh my god, really? Bro, what the fuck?
What the f is that? Yo, do you see that? Y'all. Yo. What? What the?
Old Spice.
That is crazy. There's somebody down here.
Bro, I'm telling you.
There's somebody down here.
Listen, man, I believe you, bro.
I saw somebody.
I don't have a reason not to believe you. Honey, yes, but UFO, he went here. He literally went here. And he felt somebody poking him in the back. In this same hallway. You never made it that far?
Oh my. What? What the f? What? I'm out of here. I
No.
swear I legit saw somebody. And this is I'm out.
Yo, if I went in here, I would have a fucking gas mask. Like an actual, like, mask. And I'd be wearing heavy boots, some heavy pants. Like, nah, man. Not Converse. Yes, exactly.
Sticking to the ground.
I'd probably be wearing, like, fucking, like, rain boots. Because you don't know if there's, like, all this shit could be, like, flooded and shit. Now that you would then, if you don't have, like, rain boots, then you won't walk in the water. Yeah, exactly. I don't think he's got that. That's good.
When the footage is brightened, we can see that something seems to be coming towards Chris, but then suddenly
The comic
disappears.
boots.
But most horrifying of all, Chris follows and discovers that the tunnel is a dead end, and whoever or whatever he saw had no place to go. The explorer is now creeped out and has had enough of the spooky sanatorium. But when he tries to find his way back out of the tunnels, this happens.
Y'all will not
Yeah, what if they look cute though, honey? What if they're cute rain boots?
believe this. My f***ing light died. Nah, this is some bullshit. I'm using a f***ing cell phone light. Oh, my f***ing.
Stop. I'm trying to eat. Bro, what the fuck? You only had cell phone lights?
What? What the? How is it not working?
Wait, UFO, how come you guys went in here? The squeak hard on the world. Me dying in rain boots. Twenty 15-ish.
As Chris is frantically searching for an exit from the dark tunnels, Chris's camera light dies at the worst possible time, even though the battery was fully charged. So with only the dim light from his cell phone to guide him, he finally manages to find his way back out. So did Chris capture the apparition of one of the hospital's deceased patients roaming the dark underground tunnels? Let me know what you think. You can watch this full 2-part exploration and many more videos of abandoned historic locations.
Yeah, we literally watched that one a few days ago.
Message from one of their viewers. The anonymous man claims that a few years back, he and a group of friends explored an abandoned hotel in Japan. The story goes that a female member of their group wandered off and
The building has cages on the roof designed to fit people. Wait, what?
just disappeared. When they finally
What
found
the
her,
fuck?
she was incoherent, hunched over in front of a bathroom mirror. And story goes back to included in the top 5. Contact us at nukestop5@gmail.com.
Alright, I'm done with my food.
208.
I'm gonna save the rest for
Popular
lunch
Japanese
tomorrow.
paranormal YouTube channel Clip Store received a strange message from one of their viewers. The anonymous man claims that a few years back, he and a group of friends explored an abandoned hotel in Japan. The story goes that a female member of their group wandered off and just disappeared. When they finally found her, she was incoherent, hunched over in front of a bathroom mirror in room 208. He says that the girl was just never the same again. She was hospitalized soon after and later consigned.
Damn. It says they're gonna take you away. You got cheese I can eat?
Into a mental ward. After this experience, the girl's friends now
We got 4 gargoyles on the walls.
believe that the hotel's room 208 is cursed. So completely alone, investigator
UFO, would you go back?
Khan sets out to explore the creepy hotel.
Oh, really? It's tore down? But he just posted this video though. I think he just posted that video recently, bro. 2 weeks ago. When did they tore it down? Dude, he was literally there.
This patient.
Maybe 2018? Dude, this guy was literally there. Maybe they canceled the demo. I feel like, yeah, bro. Yeah, these are all new, man. Are on the property.
My exploration of Molly Stark Sanitarium, a tuberculosis hospital.
Crazy, bro.
Now, the hotel has been abandoned for over 20 years and is in a terrible state. Kachan searches the building trying to find the allegedly cursed room 208. All he knows about the room is that it is said to be decorated in an older Japanese style.
Twenty 2020. In April 2009, the building was purchased from the Stark County Commissioners for $1. Stark Parks then opened the Molly Stark Park, complete with walking paths, picnic tables, grills, and open course, great view of a former hospital. Dude, go! Go later and then report on stream it on Discord for me. Just kidding, don't do that. Don't get hurt.
ます。ここやね。いや、落としたよな、今。誰かいますか？
Kachan hears the unexplained sound of a door closing somewhere at the end of the hall. He follows the sound and bizarrely, it leads him right to room 208.
Oh wait, let's go.
あいつや。和室です。ここかな。ここか。
Let's go, bro.
洗面台ですね。
Mild, you wanna go? Mr. Mild.
ここにうずくまってたってことか。
This one is in Japan. The other one is by over by Canton.
洗面台。
The one we were talking about.
その女性の方はここでうずくまってたっていうことみたいですけど。あ、これ。
You're 15 minutes from it? Nice.
汗鏡になってる。
Oh, look at that. That's cool.
これ合わせ鏡になってるわ。これ最悪だよね。これダメくない？これ完全に合わせ鏡になってるよ。そういうこと？合わせ鏡って絶対ダメだよね。ある？そんなこと。合わせ鏡や他の部屋どうなって。
I missed it. What happened?
誰？誰かいた。ちょっと待って、嘘や。やばい。
Did you see it? Right behind the investigator, someone or something can be seen moving past a doorway. Kachan is shocked, but nevertheless he runs toward the location where he saw the figure. But there's no one there. Kachan is a little spooked and decides it might be best to just get
Honestly, no cap. If this was me, I would probably start crying. I would probably start crying, okay?
there. So,
But I would then like, I would check it, like that my adrenaline would go up. I would check it. I won't find anything. And then I would start like trying to come up with okay, what the fuck was that? Once I realize that it's probably a fucking ghost, I'm gonna bawl my eyes out and try to fucking find my way out.
could this creepy figure be what drove the girl to madness in cursed room 208? Let me know what you think. You can check out this full investigation and many more creepy videos with English subtitles over on the YouTube channel, Clip Store.
Clip Store? What a fucking name for that channel. Clip Store?
A walk through the graveyard. This next video was sent in by Nuke's Top 5 viewer Justin Richards, who says that he and his two friends were exploring a small allegedly haunted graveyard in Shepherdstown, West Virginia, when they captured something downright creepy.
Interesting.
ourselves as too many people at one time to be trying to capture anything.
Alright, where are you?
You don't know of any? There's a bunch of Mexican Ghostbusters. There's tons.
Give me a
sign
that you're here. Something. Anything.
Ghostbusters.
Anything at all.
Did you see it? When slowed down and brightened, some dark figure can be seen walking in front of the friends. Justin says he has analyzed the footage over and over but can find no explanation for this creepy apparition.
You wanna hop on Discord, bro? You wanna hop on Discord?
As he gets closer, he stops walking. This stops walking. It's standing there. He's still walking. So it's not his shadow. This is not a solid person. This is nothing. And then what really made me believe that this is not his shadow is this is a half wall right here. So if by some chance I had a light that bright, which I don't, you could see that there's no light here that's that bright. Okay? I would not have seen the top half of him. I would only seen the bottom half because of the wall.
So just what did Justin capture on camera in the graveyard? Let me know down in the comments.
Okay, okay.
Truth or consequences? Kent Burris from the YouTube
You
channel
guys-
Joseph Carmel, Maine lives in an old house in Carmel, Maine that he says is extremely haunted by several spirits, one of which he has nicknamed, quote, Shadow Dude.
The Shadow
Over
Dude.
the years, Kent's videos have intrigued both paranormal believers
I've
and
seen this one.
skeptics alike.
I've seen this one.
But in his most recent video, Kent actually invites independent paranormal investigators into his home to witness and experience the activity.
There's another YouTuber that he like debunks, right? Debunks these videos, and I was pretty sure this guy debunked. What's
for
up, Albert?
themselves.
I'm pretty sure this guy got debunked.
The investigators bring all of their ghost hunting equipment and devices and start checking every room in the house. They are shocked by what they encounter.
Oh my god. You might as well just shut that thing off. Oh, there we go.
Is that his EMF?
EMF, REM
EMS.
pod, everything's going off.
Whoa.
What was that?
Whoa.
What?
I heard
What
that.
was that behind my head? I don't know.
Was it the furnace or was it right behind your head?
No, it sounded like something.
Wheel, emergency medical services, wheel.
Furnace that click when you're
No,
starting.
I did HVAC my whole life. That was no furnace.
Yeah, the
I know
furnace.
that. My father's master builder says.
That dude, it sounded like somebody just threw a rock at me or hit the wall next.
Honestly, that would be me. I'll be like, hey guys, I got my EMS reader. We're gonna see if we catch some ghost. How do you turn this thing on?
Is that you?
The furnace is shut off. The power shut off
Yeah,
to it.
that sounded like a rock was like.
Oh, the power of the furnace is off.
Yeah.
It definitely sounds.
Hold on,
like
Mild.
something
Almost done, buddy.
Sounded
Hit
like-
something.
yeah.
Yeah, that was the way to go.
Yeah, I would
The
just
red
rip
pod
off.
though, like, it's crazy. We're at this house and
You
the red
left
pod's
Kent
going
and that
off.
did not go off once.
The red
Really?
pod's going off.
That's kind of troubling.
And we're all sitting here like, oh yeah, whatever. That's not normal. That is not
So
normal.
that's the one that detects if something's quiet.
Yes, you can leave that thing in your bedroom while you sleep at night. If
It'll
there's
never
nothing
go
in your
off.
room, nothing will happen. This is not normal. This is the only place I've ever seen this.
The investigators say that they have never experienced anything like what's happening at Kent's home. A woman named Janice, who says she has 20 years of experience in the paranormal field, asked Kent if her group can investigate the very supernaturally active basement of his house without him being present. So Kent agrees, but with one condition, that they will not provoke the spirits to get a reaction, since of course Kent reminds them that he still has to live in the house after they leave. But, wouldn't you know it, they just don't listen. A static infrared camera in the basement records as Janice begins to provoke whatever it is that might haunt the basement. And of course, it did not go well.
Alright, I want to take another tact with this. Out of respect for Kent, I'm not going to piss you off. Out of respect, yes, no provoking. I respect that.
Yeah, I'll play some Island Boys. That's my shit right now.
Do something. Push me. Play with my hair. Okay?
She said she wanna get pushed. She's like, come on, do something. Choke me.
Come on.
Come on.
Oh. Something push me.
Janice gets exactly what she asked for as something violently pushes her. And at the exact same time, the static infrared camera captured
What the fuck is
a
that?
shadow-like figure disappearing into a hole in the basement wall. So this was a while ago, but after Kent opened up his home to all of these paranormal investigators, most of them seemed convinced. 2 different paranormal investigation teams and many curious ghost hunters now say that they have personally witnessed strange supernatural activity in Kent's house.
They threw and sped up.
Something pushed me.
But do you think that these encounters are proof that Kent's house is really haunted? As always, these encounters are proof that Kent's house is really haunted. As always, I leave that up to you to decide. Definitely.
It literally hits. Look how he hits.
Leave that up to you.
Look how it hits. Look, look, look. It literally like makes a little indentation where like
Full uncut video for yourself, as well as many more spooky ghost investigations over on the YouTube channel.
That was good. Hello?
Hello.
What's up, brother?
What's up?
How you feeling?
I'm okay, man. How are you?
Good, man. I'm ready for story time.
All right. This is a scary one. Be prepared. How's my volume? Is my volume good?
Yeah, that's good.
UFO said he can't hear. Is that
He's mad low. He should be good now, right?
testing 1 2 3 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay. So, these 2 stories revolve around the island of Puerto Rico.
La Isla del Encanto.
La Isla del Encanto. Okay. The first one, so both of these are in regards to people that I know. I'm just going to keep it anonymous for the sake of
Crispy Mike, hold on.
storytelling.
Crispy Mike.
Thank you.
I fucking Elgato. Fuck Elgato. Alright, go.
Anywho, before I was rudely interrupted. The first one comes from a little town called Humacao, which is in the southeast corner of Puerto Rico, if I'm not mistaken. This is where my mother grew up. Actually, I can tell you this first one. This is a story my mom told me. Okay, this is where she grew up. She has, I believe, 6 siblings in total. 5 siblings, 2 sisters, and 2 brothers. 4 siblings. I cannot count. And so, Humacao, yep, right there. Oh, I got it right. Look at that. So, when she was growing up, she grew up in Palo Seco. So Palo Seco is a pretty small little town in Humacao. I think you should be able to find it. But pretty much, how do I say this? Like, once you get into Palo Seco, there's probably 20 families or less. Okay, it's a tiny little corner up a mountain, and that's where my mom grew up. Okay, turns out there was a lady who was quote unquote known to practice some sort of witchcraft, black magic, or whatever you want to call it, brujeria, something along those lines. And she was one of the neighbors of my mother. And no one, thought anything of it. Obviously, they were very religious growing up, but at no point did they, feel to kind of patronize her or tell her like, hey, you can't be here. Nothing like that. They were young, so they weren't very aggressive, but they always warned them, hey, just be careful when dealing with, this woman, she practices things that we don't practice and what have you, right? One summer, I believe this lady was getting rid of a bunch of clothing. She was throwing it away or donating it, something along those lines. And she gives a bag of clothing to my mother's family. And it's typically women's clothes because I believe she was single and she didn't have any kids or anything. And so it was just clothes that she had or she was given and she was donating it away.
So upon receiving the clothing, my mother was, happy. My grandmother's happy. Hey, nice. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you, Sister Panchita, whatever you wanted to call her. And we'll take these clothes and I appreciate you. My mom was very poor. So anytime they could get clothes for the girls, they were really happy, right? Because they couldn't afford it to begin with. They started putting these clothes on. There was no issue. And then, this is the kicker of this story. My grandmother put on a dress, and upon putting on the dress, it began constricting around her body. Okay, little by little, the dress got tighter and tighter and tighter. She actually collapsed and she couldn't breathe. And no one knew what was going on. They were freaking out. The girls were screaming. They were crying. They literally had to get a scissor or a knife and cut the dress off of her body, because if they didn't, apparently she would have passed out, and maybe worse, probably passed away. And they believe, or they say, that this clothing was, cursed, or there was some sort of hex or something put on the clothing, and as a quote unquote gift, it was to harm not the girls, but definitely my grandmother, because apparently the lady didn't like my grandmother. So that was the first story. What is your feedback? What are your thoughts?
Terrifying, honestly. Especially with this lady probably lived there. They probably kind of knew each other their whole lives, kind of thing, right? Typically, little towns like that, you kind of know everyone. People don't really move out. Probably they live the house because it was in the family and they just gave it to her, right?
Correct.
So yeah, I can definitely see some bad blood there, and honestly, people that practice that stuff, and bad intent, definitely kind of scare me, At an end.
And the crazy part, I guess, for me, is that they all have eyewitness accounts. You know what I mean? It's not just like, hey, this happened. It's like, no, my mom, my aunt, her sister, my other aunt, and the mother, they all saw this and experienced it together. You know what I mean?
Right. And there's no
which makes it
reason
more
for them to
like
lie,
unnerving. Yeah, for sure. For sure. That makes it more like creepy to me, in my opinion, when you have multiple sources kind of describing this situation that happened. So that's the first one.
Terrifying. Scary.
Yeah. That's the first story.
DM it to me. Okay.
The second story
I like it.
is in regards to another friend. And this individual was, how do I say, not a gangster per se, but he was a bad boy. You know what I mean? He would go around and cause trouble here and there. And he was a young stud. So, big cojones. They used to go through abandoned buildings all the time. Kind of something that me and you talk about frequently. But he used to go through abandoned buildings, and he would hang out with different friends and guys and girls, and they would go to buildings, and they probably smoke some weed or something, or have some drinks, or look around, and they were actually be looking for ghosts and stuff like that. One day they're going through a building, and they hear a cowbell, and the individual's like, "Yo, why am I hearing a cowbell?" And immediately his friend was like, "Yo, be quiet, be quiet, be quiet." So they all get super low. I guess they were on a second or third floor, but the top wasn't finished of this building. It's kind of like, those concrete buildings where there's openings on the second and third floor. You can see through the window. There's no doors or anything on it. It's just the frame. You know what I mean? But in the Caribbean, they're typically just made of concrete. So there's no wood frame. It's just concrete frame, right? And rebar.
Mm-hmm.
So they were on the second and third floor, and they hear this comment yo, and the dude was like, "Yo, bro, get down, hide." He's like, "Yo, what's going on?" They peek their head over this side of the second floor, and this is 3 a.m. It's pitch black. I'm talking about the mountains of Puerto Rico where there's no lights, there's no nothing, right? It's super dark. Just I'm sure parts of Mexico and DR where you go back home, there is nothing. There's no infrastructure. It's just black, right? It's pitch black. So he's freaking out. He's like, "Dude, what the heck is going on?" So they peek over, and they see this dude in a robe pulling a bull with a rope. Okay. The cowbell was on a cow. It was on a big cow, right? This dude's pulling it, and the guy's like, "Yo, you know what's about to go down." And my boy was like, I have no idea what's about to go. He's like, dude, they're gonna sacrifice this cow. And my guy's like, you're joking. He's like, nah, man, they're about to sacrifice. And these people are my friend's friend was freaking out because this is not the first time he's seen this. Apparently, just like that. Yep, whatever you have on stream, exactly. Great example. Great photo. They frequently, apparently, in this area or in this region, there was a lot of people that practice, the black arts, the black magic, voodoo, whatever you want to call it. And they would frequently sacrifice animals. But my friend had never seen that before. So he's like, nah, bro, I want to see this go down. So he starts watching this dude and kind of moves along the side of this building. And out of nowhere, he sees the soft glow of a fire. He's like, oh, okay. He looks further and there's a huge bonfire with a circle of people.
Oh my God.
In robes chanting some sort of enchantment. And my boy's friend was freak. He's like, bro, we have to leave or they will kill us or something along this line. And my friend, being a tough guy or a badass, he's like, nah, bro, I want to see what's going down. And so he starts getting closer and closer and closer, and he's watching them take this bull up. And sure enough, they begin to prep this bull and get ready to stab it and rip it open and spray the blood of the cow on the whatever, Literally right before they kill the cow, his boy's like, nah, dude. He grabs my friend and yanks him and just pulls him. He's like, bro, we're getting out now. And they bounce. And they leave and they never go night peering again or going through buildings.
Wow.
Yeah, so that was really interesting to me. I was like, dude, that's crazy. And he told me, he's like, bro, I'm upset that I didn't go because I wanted to see like how this progressed, but his friend was a little bit more concerned about their well-being than watching a sacrifice happen. So not scary in the traditional sense, but definitely something that's very common in our island to this day. So
yeah, that and shit that happens. You know what I'm saying? They use like
for sure.
Cows,
chickens, cows, yep, lambs,
probably people.
Sheep. Yeah, for sure.
Be honest,
for sure.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure they used people back in the day, like when it was like,
oh, for sure,
the normal. You know what I'm saying? We would get
yeah. Well, think about it. Like people think about the Aztecs and the rituals that that was super common, man.
That was a common. Yeah, you needed it for to please your gods.
Yeah, man, super common.
Now you just gotta go to church.
Who's a perfect person? Some random tourist that doesn't know where they're at. Oh, well, hey, you just happen to be here.
Right. Or back then,
call it a day,
people from the other tribes and stuff, like, or if you needed someone like young, you would use a kid, and parents were okay with it because it's for the well-being of the tribe, so it's normal probably.
Yeah.
Yeah,
dude. Definitely. If I saw something like that, I would be like quivering in my wee little boots, dude.
Gone.
I would be quivering, bro.
I've seen this one UFO.
Of a man in a hospital who was shot in the face has surfaced on the internet. The unidentified man acts like he's possessed while proclaiming his loyalty to Lucifer. I'm gonna tell you all about it right now on IO. What is good, potato people? This is IO. My name is Charlotte, and welcome back to the channel. So who's seen this scary video? It gave me goosebumps, not gonna lie. But before we get into this
I actually remembered another story.
Shot in the face, walking around the hospital hallways. Hospital workers.
This guy definitely was on drugs.
Watching him, and a voice can be heard off camera chanting the Lord's Prayer as the possessed man
for sure. PCP all day long.
He also begins to tell the hospital workers that he is working for Lucifer, and he's also like laughing really satanically too. It's really intense.
To be honest with you, bro, and this is a stretch here, but what's the difference between being possessed and being on drugs? You know what I'm saying? Like,
you're not in control of your body. Yeah. Honestly, like, yeah, if you're not in control of your body, because you're not being yourself.
Something is taking over. It's not your subconscious, right? What is it? You know what I mean?
This really intense new drug, and its effects make you go crazy and do all kinds.
Bath salts, baby.
Yeah, that's what I figured. It was either crystal or some sort of bath salt.
Oh yeah.
Alcohol is called spirits for a reason.
For a while, when they were using that shit in Florida. There were people going around eating each other and shit. I don't know if you remember
zombies, bro. I remember.
That was literally one of my managers at work. I think her like brother or something was actually the one of the people that lives in Florida, and I think they had the hatchet running around cutting people and like try to bite them or whatever.
No
That was
way.
actually yeah, one of the people at home office. Terrifying.
Was the one who was on bath salts?
No, the one that got that got hurt.
No, that's even worse.
Yeah. Terrifying, dude. Terrifying.
That's yeah, for sure. For sure.
You got another story?
Yeah. So when I was in high school, I used to visit a lot of churches. Just because what is that? Is that Epstein's Island, bro?
No, Kyla Santiago.
Oh, never mind. I didn't mean that like as a messed up joke. I genuinely because that shape in the middle, whatever that shape was, for whatever reason it reminded me because I saw photos of his island and that's what it looked like. Anyways, disregard. When I was in high school, I used to visit a lot of churches. I was in like youth group and all these different things. So I'll just go around and go to like Bible studies in a bunch of different churches just because I wanted to meet more like teenagers, right? And typically we had like very similar like views and I felt comfortable, just hanging out with these people or whatever. I'd rather do that than like, I don't know, like I didn't know how to skateboard, like none of that, normal cool stuff that people do, right? So I couldn't do any of those things. So I would just go around and just be a dork and just visit these different communities. Anywho, I remember one of the topics that we were talking about was like witchcraft and black magic and along those lines. And this kid described a very vivid story of an experience that he had, which made it all the more like unnerving, right? So he goes to begin to tell us, hey, yeah, like, I went to school with these kids and blah, blah, blah. And I was hanging out at one of my friend's house over the summer and everything is totally fine. And apparently the friend's house that he was staying over, the father practiced, I believe it was Santerismo. What's it called?
Santeria.
Santeria. That's what it is. That's right. The father practiced that. And for whatever reason, when he invited his friend, he didn't think his dad was going to come home. Okay. It was one of those days like, oh no, my dad's working late. He's not coming home. It didn't turn out that way. He did come home. And this dude's dad comes home and his friend's like, yo, like, we have to go to my room right now. He's like, all right, bet. We go to the room. They go to the room and just waiting. He's like, dude, my dad is going to go downstairs and worship his gods. And he's like, okay, sounds good to me. Like, do we have to do? He's like, no, it's fine. So goes down, starts worshiping his gods, whatever. And his friend's like, yo, I don't recommend it, but do you want to go see? And he's like,
what?
Yeah, I guess, whatever. He's like, dude, what I saw can only be described as like, no one would believe me unless they saw it. He said he goes down and peeks into the basement. And he said there was an I don't know if effigy is the right word, but some sort of like thing.
Like
obviously like, yeah, statue, right? And there was like blood on it and all these. He's like, what you would expect from sort of black magic. Nothing crazy. It's probably like chicken blood or something like that. And he said he started and dude, typically he said the dad would put a lot of food downstairs. He would bring a ton of food and like present it to the statue. But like, bro, like a lot of food. Like tables of food, like as much as you could, definitely more food that one person couldn't eat on their own. You know what I mean? Like a lot of food. And he would present that. And then he said they were watching and all of a sudden the dad kind of convulses a little bit and starts like, moving weird and speaking weird. And all of a sudden he just like, apparently they said his voice changed a little bit and they were like, yo, like that doesn't seem how a normal person would act. And all of a sudden he starts eating all of the food in front of him, like like just nonstop shoving it down his throat, like let's say this dude was 110 pounds, eating food equivalent to like a competitive eater, just shoveling food down his throat, drinking like crazy. And he said it was the weirdest thing ever. Then all of a sudden, he just whips out cigars and all these cigarettes and just starts like smoking like crazy. And apparently, the kid was saying like, yeah, he's being possessed right now and feeding the god that he's praying to, and eating all this food, using his body as like this vessel, giving it all this food, this drink, or whatever it wants. It starts like is like laughing and like talking to himself and all these different things. And then when he was done, he just like laid back and like passed out. They got out of there. Dude never visited his house again.
Wow.
And that was the end of that.
A little scary, a little scary. You know, you probably felt safe because you're like, oh, this is my friend, you know. Let's go check it out.
Yeah, man, a friend
you know?
is a friend can be a very strong or casual word. You know what I mean? Like, there's a range to when people say friend. You know what I mean? So yeah, again, not scary in the traditional way, but definitely something I would not want to see in person for sure.
Yeah,
for sure.
Sure.
But that's super common in the Caribbean. Like that's a normal thing.
Yeah.
But
yeah, no, I had an aunt who like practiced some type of witchcraft in Mexico, more like the good kind, you know. I mean, I guess they could probably do both, but they just choose to do more healing stuff. She would actually have people from all around. Yo, Nikki, coming in with that first spicy viewer redemption. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Hope you're having a great time on your vacation, and hope you're feeling better than earlier. I got a bunch of friends who are just not feeling their best. So hopefully you're feeling better. But yeah, she used to like people used to come and visit her because they would have like issues, like medical issues that the doctors couldn't fix, right?
Yeah,
she would go.
Yeah.
And she would cure them. Now, I was cured from like a fear, and I've talked about it on stream before. Where like when I lived here in this same house, I had a prank caller call me when I was like 8 or 9 years old, and I answered, and they're like, "Hey, we're gonna kill you. We're gonna kill your family with bats. Blah blah blah. We know where you live." That traumatized me. I think that's probably the only trauma that like, whenever a phone would ring, I would be like, "Oh my god, it's them. They're calling back," you know.
Mm-hmm.
So like anytime a phone would ring for like a whole year, I would panic, right? So then when we went to we would used to go to visit every 2 years. So like for a couple months or a year or two, I like phone would ring, the home phone would ring, I would panic, right? So my mom was like, "Hey, what was her name? Elena." She's like, "Hey, Elena, you know, can you fix my son? You know, he's having this." She's like, "Oh yeah, no problem." I think we did it like once. Me and her, we walked to like the crossroads over by a house. Oh, I can actually pull up the map. Here, I'm gonna find it real quick. So here it is. Here it is. Los Garcia. Okay. So literally, this is her house right here. This was her house. We live right here. And we walked down here to this little crossroad right here. And there I stood in the middle with this little like branch, some type of special branch that she had collected from somewhere. She like passed it all around my body while I was saying some type of like
was it like a sage? Was it like a sage branch?
No idea, honestly. It was like kind of like a bush type branch.
Yeah.
You know, it had a, I think it had a smell to it, like not like bad, more like a minty, you know, no idea what type of branch, but she would like pass it all
like
over
a
my body.
medicinal kind of thing.
Exactly, yeah. She was like hitting me with it and like all around my body, everywhere, my legs, up and down. Keep in mind, I'm like 8 years old. And then she'd put like some type of like alcohol or something in her mouth, said some more stuff, or said some stuff, put some alcohol, spit it on me, or like on every direction. And then we went back. I think she might have done the egg thing where she pushes an egg, passes an egg all around my body. And then we walked back, and my fear was gone. Just like that. Literally, I got back, and I don't know if it's just like the fact that I believed that was gonna cure me, right? That cured me,
That's crazy.
or the fact that he did do something. You know what I'm saying? Because I do believe that,
Crazy.
like, if you believe something, like kind of like a what do you call that drug where it's like a fake drug, placebo effect, right? It could have been a placebo effect where I believed in it so much that, oh, I'm cured, and it was all my mind. Or she did in fact got rid of whatever evil spirit was, like, you know, inside me. So she did do that, but she used to have so many people visit her with back pain or whatever, you know, and she would, like, you know, put some stuff in her hand, some type of like oil or alcohol, and, like, you know,
Was she a
give them
witch
massages.
doctor?
She was like a witch doctor, yeah, yeah.
Bro, this is crazy. My boss from when I worked at university was from Trinidad and Tobago.
Mm-hmm.
And he believed very heavily in the healing from the land and like bush doctors and all these different things. Like he that was his normal thing. Like he believed it very heavily. He got diagnosed 3 years ago with not Parkinson's, Lou Gehrig's disease, which is pretty much, it's kind of like muscular dystrophy, except very rapidly degenerating your muscles, and you pretty much die in like a year.
Mm-hmm.
And he got diagnosed with it. I don't know. I mean, dude went from 200 pounds to like 120 in like 2 months, bro. Lost so
Wow.
much weight. And by the way, this was my best friend. I love this man to death. Like he was a father figure in university and college. When I needed a father figure most, he was there. So this man to this day means a lot to me. I have his number. We speak frequently. But when he told us, I was like crying for days, dude. I was so sad when I found, because I'm like, I'm literally gonna watch my best friend die in a year. You know, it's like cancer. Like when, you know, for anyone who's gone through that, my heart goes out to you. That is not an easy thing to experience, to go through. It's tough on your family. It's anyways. He goes to take a trip to Trinidad to visit a apparently world-renowned bush doctor. And no joke, Juan, this dude gives him herbs, prays for him, gives him some tonics. He gained 30 pounds in 2 months, bro.
Wow.
He had been trying to gain weight for, at this point, he had it for almost going on a year and a half. He was not able to gain weight. Goes to Trini, comes back. He's like, yo, the bush doctor prayed for me. He told me, started gaining weight, my guy.
Wow.
I'm like, what? He looked better. He was happier. I'm like, bro, I don't care what this guy did. I am happy you're looking. Like, I was so ecstatic. I'm like, my dude is good. You know what I mean? Like, I'm still alive to this day. Outlived their expectations. They said it was going to be 2 years. It's been 4 or 5 years now. So
that's crazy. Yeah, man.
Don't know what happened, but I'm not mad at it at all.
Dude,
I'm not mad at it at all.
Dude, there's so many stories like that where, you know, in a country like America, people get diagnosed with something, or something's wrong with someone, and for the life of them, they go to multiple doctors. They can't figure out what the fuck is wrong with them. Oh, it's this, it's that, take this, take this. Nothing's happening.
And many times the medications make it worse.
Make it worse,
Believe it
yeah.
or not, yeah.
Waste of money, you know. That shit's expensive when you're seeing specialists for, like, you know, blood, all that other shit. Then you go to Mexico, some guy, you know, pay him like a couple $100. They cure you. Like, what the fuck? Like, that happens very often. There's actually a Vice thing that I watched a while back, where they actually like talk about that stuff. I probably wouldn't be able to find it, but I think it's one of these. Yeah. No, maybe not that one. I feel like it was one of these top ones here. No, that's Demon Exorcism. It might have been this one here. But yeah, they kind of talk about that. Yeah, man, like they do like some type of like, you want to watch this, bro? Since we're talking about that stuff. kind of long. They probably have one for like your people. I mean, I don't know. I found she like very interesting to me. And another thing that I've watched before is like my mom do that egg thing. Oh, the apartment that I live in right now. Before when we first moved in, there was a family that lived up here. It was like a Puerto Rican lady, her daughter, and her 2 sons. And the one girl, I think she was about my age, maybe like a couple years older than me. She had like really, really pretty eyes, like really pretty, right? And she would always be blinking, like uncontrollably, just like blinking nonstop, right? Like a kind of like a tick. And my mom was like, you know, her eyes are really pretty. There's a really good chance that when she was little, someone gave her ojo. And what that means is like someone like complimented her eyes, but in a jealous way. And when people do that, you get some type of like bad energy, right? That's what they say. So because of that, that bad energy was representing itself in a way of her like blinking, right? So my mom was like, oh, if you want, we can try this. We might be able to cure that. Yo, no cap. My mom like did whatever she did, either with the egg or maybe like with one of the velas with the like the Virgin Mary in the front of it. Not really what she did. I think it was more of the egg. She actually cured her blinking. And no explanation. It literally just over like either a couple sessions or it might have been right away. I can't remember if she did multiple ones, but that shit just went away. Just like that. And she doesn't do that anymore. But she used to be like, you know, she would just be like blinking like nonstop. You know, she wouldn't do it like 24/7, but she would like just like blink like multiple times and like stop and like just do it like uncontrollably kind of way.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so my mom did that. Another thing that my mom did is when we were younger, one of the Halloweens that was this little, it's like we used to have this rubber hand that had like robotics inside, and it would move like you know, and it would like crawl and shit. Very terrifying. I think we got it for like Halloween. And my one brother, I think Lalo, he saw that, terrified. That shit scared the shit out of him.
Wait, say that again. Go
Yeah.
back like 3 sentences.
You
got a hand?
It was like this toy hand for like Halloween, and it was like
from the Addams Family, like that.
kind of like that, but it was like just rubber. It would walk, not like, you know, like the movie, but it would like crawl with the fingers and shit. I wonder if I could find it. Robot plastic hand. I wonder if I could find it. I've actually never tried finding it. I don't know where this thing came from, honestly. It's like it's not even any of these. It looked like it was like up to the forearm, and it had like a dress shirt on, like a white shirt, but then the rest was just like a white hand, and it had like, you know, like a robotic thing. Yeah, I don't see it. None of these.
Look up Halloween crawling hand. Try that.
Okay, it was like this. It might have been this one.
Okay.
I think it was like this. Yeah. It was probably something like this. It wasn't like those. It might have been this one. Yeah, look, this is for like 1991. It might have been something like this. Anyway. So yeah, so Lalo, I'm pretty sure it was Lalo. He saw that. Terrified. He would cry every night. Don't stop crying. You know, it just spooked the fuck out of him. So my mom passed him over like a candle while saying like some type of like what do you call it? Not like a ritual, like a prayer. And passed him over the flame of a candle with like the Virgin Mary or Jesus or whatever. And yeah, that cured him. And he was like a baby. He was like probably like 1 year old. And you know, at that point he didn't have the we can't use the idea of, oh, it might have been a placebo effect. and this is gonna
Because he
cure
didn't
him.
even understand
Because he
pussy.
didn't even
Exactly.
exactly. But that did it, and then he would see the hand. He wouldn't like touch it, but he would see the hand, and he wouldn't like, you know, cry or whatever. But I'm pretty sure it was like something like this.
That's crazy, dude.
Yeah, this is kind of what it was.
It's crazy.
I wonder if I messaged it to him if he would remember. Yeah, terrifying, man. Yeah, I remember we used to go to Mexico, right? And then on one of the times when we went to Mexico, we used to stop at the rest stops, and a lot of them they have like the little claw machines, and then one of them we ended up winning one of the plushies. I think it was actually a banana, and we got it, we brought it home, and then my where my sister sleeps right now, that room, um it used to be I used to sleep there, and then my other brother used to sleep there, my older brother, and then I think Felipe, um he used to sleep in the living room, and for whatever reason this banana they left it like in the middle of the dining room after like playing with it at night. And I'm talking to my brother at night. It's like probably like 10 at night or something, right? And we just hear sobbing, like someone crying.
What the heck?
And we're like, what the fuck? So we're like looking out there to see who's crying. And then I tell my brother, and I'm like, yo, I think it's it's Pecador, he's crying. So we get up, we're like, worried, like what the hell's going on? So we're like, hey, what's going on? And he said that the banana plushie was literally moving. And we were like, what? I'm like, no, there's no way, dude. It's literally just sitting there. He's like, no, it literally got up and like moved around, and it just sitting there like staring at me. And we were like, no, dude, there was no way. So we got that thing. We're like, hey, if this thing terrified you that bad, we're gonna just toss it. So we threw that bitch away. But yeah, it was like some type of like banana plushie thing with like a face on it. And he like, I wonder if he remembers.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
It's freaking crazy, dude.
Yeah, no idea what it would have looked like. All these little bananas that I'm looking at are kind of cute.
Demon banana.
Yeah, I feel like he probably was like in a state of like falling asleep, right? And you're
Bro,
not sleeping.
Bro, don't
yet.
pass off his.
I don't know,
bro.
man. Listen, I'm just saying, like, because I don't believe in that stuff, so I have to like find a way to like make sense of it. But yeah, no, he was.
What if you also saw it?
What if then I would believe it, but I didn't. So.
Well, you would literally find another reason to be like, yeah, I must have been falling asleep.
Honestly, probably yes. There's a lot of times when I had my cats. When I had my cats, I would hear sounds all the time, and I was like, oh, my cats did that. So now, if I don't hear those sounds, if I hear those sounds again, I'm gonna have to come up with a better excuse.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think you're gonna pass yourself off no matter what.
It's a win, It's a win,
bro. You could literally see a being phase through the ground. You'd be like, "Damn, some good technology is in my house, bro." You just like, nah, disregard. Like, damn, that's the new Alexa. Crazy, bro.
No, but I feel like I've done that a couple times. I do hear like steps upstairs in the attic. And
doesn't someone live upstairs or no?
My brother, but when he's not home.
Ooh, yep. Interesante.
Yep. When I'd be in the basement, when my room used to be in the basement, I would hear footsteps on the first floor, but no one was home. And I'll be like, I wouldn't think much of it. I'd be like, whatever, Never really got scared from it, but I would hear them and be like, I don't know. Just kind of ignore them for the most part.
My brother sent me a funny meme where it was like, when you hear something move in your room and You pretend like you're asleep so it doesn't come close to you more.
Uh,
Like you just don't react so it doesn't bother you.
yeah, man, if you don't believe it.
It ain't real. That's right, man. Yeah. I don't believe in guns. They ain't real. Man, that ain't gonna hurt me, bro. Man.
Yeah, man. Scary, scary. But yeah, no, I've always thought that that egg thing that Mexicans do, um, was very interesting. Oh, the egg cleansing. Have you ever seen those?
No, I've never heard of that, dude. Are you talking about bro? What you're looking up is like people eating 1,000 eggs in like a week. Egg cleanse. You have to look up like ritual egg cleanse or something like that.
Yeah, no, here it is. This is it. Oh, she's so goofy. Yeah, you like put alcohol in it or something. I'm gonna share my screen.
As she's dressed as a demon clown.
All right.
If it sinks, didn't cleanse you. If it floats, you're clean.
So they talk about like the more bubbles you have and like all the bad stuff gets trapped in the egg.
Mm.
Yeah, so it's I don't know, it's kind of interesting. Is it the same girl? She's kind of goofy, man. Sometimes I've heard that they do these and there's like streaks of blood in it or like fucking like hairs, like black, like some type of like black mass that looks like a fucking hair. Yeah.
Bro. That's enough poopy for me, bro. Spoopy.
Crazy, bro. Amazing though, the amount of people that like that go to these and like pay money and stuff, you know. And whether it's real or not, like, hey, you know, if you believe in it and it's helping you, hey, all power to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna knock it, you know. Yeah, stuff. Wait, what is this? An egg cleansing on my horror doll ASMR in Spanish and English? No way, look at that scary looking doll, bro.
Bro, I don't want to see this, bro. I can't. I'm sorry.
Scary,
Stuff like this just... Bro, what the heck, bro?
Hey, bro.
Nah, dude. F that, bro. Why do you even have that? Why you shouldn't have to clean it if you didn't buy a demon. That's why. The heck? Did you see that thing, dude? No wonder you have to cleanse it.
Scary ass looking thing.
Was it rosy cheeked and red lipped before and it turned to that color? Because if that's the case, throw it out.
Throw it out.
Burn
bro.
it.
Get your money back.
Ah, dude. That's crazy. But yeah, man, that's story time with me today, man. I appreciate you for letting me hop on here and tell my little stories. They weren't, you know, gut wrenching, but definitely interesting for sure.
Yeah, man. Especially, you know, since they're real.
But I gotta hit the hay, bro. I gotta get up pretty early tomorrow.
Yeah, man, yeah.
But
GG,
brother. Everyone in chat, hope you guys have a great.
All right, buddy.
Until next time, bye.
All right, y'all. It is time Looks like we gotta start over. The game is, it's a demo, it doesn't have a save feature. So we're gonna go ahead and start over.
It was just really weird.
So some stuff fell over. That's not a big deal.
No, I know. It wasn't even my fault, but he sent me home right after that. I'm just really worried. He was supposed to finalize my stuff today.
And he said he would, right?
Yeah.
So that's a good thing.
Yeah, it just didn't feel like he meant it. Like he just said it to get me out of the building. Wait a sec, I have another call. Hello?
Hey, Rebecca. It's Raymond.
Oh, hi, Mr. Delver. Look, if I did anything wrong today, just...
No. I wanted to apologize. You've done a fantastic job. I'm just not feeling too well. That's actually why I'm calling. I know it's late, but we just got 3 new cadavers, and no one else can make it in right now. I was hoping you could come in and take care of them.
Well, yeah. Are you sure? I mean, of course.
Excellent. You're doing me a huge favor. I took care of the rest of your onboarding. We're all set. And your new badge is in your personal belongings drawer in the back room.
That's great. Thank you. I'm on my way right now. I hope you feel better.
Thanks again. I'll see you tomorrow.
Bye. Holy shit. That was him. He signed me on. He needs me to come in tonight.
See? I told you it was fine. Congratulations.
Thanks. I have to go. Like, right now. I'll talk to you later.
KT was like, why is the microwave down there?
Where are my keys?
I agree, that microwave down there. Oh look, there's a couple books in here we didn't see last time. The nicest people are dead. Music band, shirt, ports.
There we go.
We got our keys. Oh, we never opened this last time. Woofios. There's food in here. At least there's some food in here. Happy tofu. Milk, 2%. Mozzarella and organic. We're gonna leave our fridge open. We're just gonna leave.
All right, guess I'll head to the back and get started. At least I can keep track of things.
We're gonna use these at some point, I bet. So this is literally where we were earlier. Tank cleaner, a cleaning solution for cleaning tanks of embalming machines.
I already have one of those. I can't use that here.
Here. Yeah, we're back, AT, yes. Back to spooks, yes. Okay. They said this body was done. Riverfields Network. How to. To enter cadaver information, click the record system icon to open the program. Matches sections on your clipboard to the corresponding sections on the computer. Once all findings have been entered into the system, click Submit to print out the embalming records, and file the records up front to begin the embalming. Okay. Old key. The old key that belongs to Mr. Delver. KT, are you streaming today? Fast heat. Setting needles. Needle injector. A tool used for wiring the jaws of the diseased shut. A trocar. Used for injecting cavity fluid directly into the organs.
I already have one of those.
A scalpel. Small sharp blade used for surgery. Artery forceps. Used for grasping and compressing an artery.
I can't hold anything else.
Well, we do got everything. Okay, I think we can move this back. Can I push it from the other side? No. Return the body to the cold storage. I hate how we're walking backwards. It's so fucking terrifying. Can I just burn the body? What? Oh. I bugged it. I bugged it. Look, I can't open this one. It's bugged forever. I'm gonna get fucking scared. Ah. Legacy. Cremation bag. A plastic bag used for storing the ashes of cremated bodies.
Can't hold anything else.
What the f- Ah! My fucking heart. Sorry, KT.
All right, let's check you out.
Oh my god, bro. What the fuck? Okay. Name, Idalia Abbott, age 90. Yo, that was... Okay. It looks like she's got some damage over here. No, stop. Stop. Yo, what? Oh, KTY. KT. Hey, who goes there? Okay. Recording indistinguishable marks. Enter markers into the computer and print. Okay, there's something here on the right shoulder. How do we do it?
can't use that here. I can't use that. I can't use that here.
Okay. Stop it. Okay. We gotta do... Access card. Mr. Delver's work badge. Full access. Limited access. Rebecca Owens. That's my... A chemical used to hold formaldehyde in solution by preventing polymerization. Cavity fluid. Okay. What do we do? Let's look at this. Oh, here we go. We gotta click on it. Ah! What the fuck? Yo, why is this game so scary? I don't understand. Oh, left leg. I'm an idiot. Z girl, what is up? Welcome on in. Hi, hi. Small notebook. Rebecca, you weren't supposed to find this yet, but I suppose you found my key. You simply aren't ready for this work. I can't let you live what I live. Not yet. Maybe in the spring, Raymond. Coming spring 2022. The fuck? What's up, Z? How you doing? Welcome on in. Nice to see you, buddy. This game is freaky. Yeah, big time. Big time.
I can't use that here. I can't use that here. I can't use that here. I don't have my clipboard.
What? Who is it? Stop. I'm trying to work here. I don't want to come out and play right now. It's raining outside. Ah! It's different for each player. Tissue builder. Used to restore a more full look to thin or weak skin. Interesting. Bleaching agent. Can be used as an arterial fluid to lessen the visibility of jaundiced skin. Okay. Humectant chemicals.
I can't hold anything else. I can't use that here. I can't use that. I can't use that here.
I don't see anything else. That's all I see, honestly. But I don't know how to, like... Okay. And print report. Okay, maybe that's it. Maybe that's it, chat. Let's try to hit submit.
I need to file the copy up front. I can't hold anything else.
Right here. Oh my god, no.
Time to embalm.
Okay, here we go. Mix embalming fluid in a pump. Okay, we need glyperohide, methanol, humectant, and formaldehyde. I don't have none of those. So we need methanol. We need this. Humectant. Formaldehyde. Bleaching agent. Okay, this. And Little hell aside. Ah! Ah! No! 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 Ah! Oh my god. No, I'm not going that way. Oh! Oh my fucking god! Holy shit! Yo, I was not expecting that at all. Honestly, I thought she was gonna be all the way back there. Oh my fucking goodness. Yo, that was the best scare I've ever had. I'm gonna cry. I think I'm gonna cry. What was I doing again? Dude, I'm such a bitch, bro. I'm such a bitch. Yo, I got goosebumps. I gotta take my headphones off. Oh my god. So my train of thought was, okay, that monster thing is like at the very end, and once I get to a certain point, it'll trigger the event and she'll attack me or whatever, right? So I'm like, I'm gonna run the opposite way. I'm gonna get away from it. It's probably gonna stay over there because that's how the game is programmed. When I turn around and that thing was right there, oh my fuck. Hey, hey, hey! KTY. No! KTY! I don't want to go. That's so fucking creepy. Hey Google. Set a timer for 5 minutes. Did it do it? I don't think so. No! The flash of fire and ashes of flesh will herald the coming of my house. I got goosebumps again.
Please! Jesus Christ.
No! I'm not going! I hate you! Please! Don't!
Miss Owens,
What?
they've done an increase for you, so that's 300 milligrams now. Let me know if you have any questions, okay?
Yeah. Thank you. I miss you so much. I don't care about anything anymore. I don't want to be here without you. Please, just. I love you.
$10 coin. This is my coin.
Somebody, get me out of here! They're gonna kill me! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Save me!
The only way to save yourself is to banish the demon back to hell before you're too far gone. That's the most important thing in that room.
Some kind of clay disc with markings. There are 4 empty slots.
I'm sorry.
Oh!
You killed him. No! I can't use that here. I can't use that. I can't use that here.
Alright, I can fucking cuss now. All those years in med school.
That's not it. That's not it.
Clamp tubing to both veins and connect to the embalming pump. Clamp the tubing to both veins. Someone open the door! Someone open the door! Who's out here? Not yet. I never found the flashlight. There's no one out here though. Oh, good. Yeah, I never found the flashlight. Honestly, you know what? You know what this game is gonna do? This game is gonna make it so that I'm terrified at funeral homes. And I live by a funeral home. Oh, I need this. I need this. Okay. Okay, we got this. We got this. Engage pump and let the body drain. Here we go. Whoa! That's cool. Are we good? Remove the pump and close the incision. We did it. We did it. No! Get away from me! Same, me too. I want to get cremated. I want to get cremated. I don't want to get buried in the ground. Burn my shit and throw me into Mars. Put me in the next Tesla rocket. Yo, stop! Nah, I don't want that. This is wild. This is so wild.
There we go.
Pour pump cleaner into this, the embalming pump to clean it. What? This? We're almost done!
All right.
Oh no, we gotta return the body now. We gotta go through the darkness.
The door is open. The four seals have marked my coming. The halls of Saint echo my return. I am here.
Ah! Oh my fucking.
Not even one sigil. Can my name be so far from reach? I bear no mark. I suffer no bondage but this rotten, weak, pathetic corpse. Look at me! Look at this pitiful flesh I am servant to. But this body is no longer mine. I have my prize.
Oh my god. Ah! Yo! Oh my god, yo! This demo. Yes, I have. Z-Girl. I played it like 2 weeks ago. Wow. Phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. I've never gotten that many goosebumps in one game, like back to back. Holy shit. Absolutely scary. Oh my god. That game was so good. I seriously gotta go back and make that like its own little segment for YouTube. You know what makes it even creepier? It's like the whole environment. You're by yourself. It's raining. You're kind of new at the job. There's a dead lady there. You know things are gonna go wrong. The whole demon thing inside of her was just like next level. Oh man. I think once that game comes out, Honey's really gonna appreciate that game. Oh fucking hell. I'm literally at a loss of words right now. I kind of feel nauseous, honestly. And I gotta go to the basement and put my my clothes in the dryer. Terrifying, holy shit. Terrifying. To be safe. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Okay. What we're gonna do right now is we're gonna go ahead and send you off to a nice cozy place where you don't have to worry about getting scared. What is this? Super amazing something. Oh, she's back on Cuphead? I'm dead. That's fun. So what kind of games are you playing right now, Z girl? Are you playing anything in particular? Yo, is the new killer out already? Oh no, December. Oh, he's playing in PTB probably, huh? Yeah. Oh my god, yo, Z girl, I'm glad you were able to see that. That shit was terrifying. Super scary. You're just trying to finish Blair Witch. Might play Hollow Seed next. What is that? Hold on, I gotta see this. Oh, this looks cool. Hold on, let's see this. Okay. I've never seen this before. Hollow Seed is a story-driven psychological horror game, plus an obscure event causes two of your friends to disappear while you were camping in the woods, left alone and stranded in an unknown place. You need to seek the answers about what happened, face the horrors, and find your friends. That's a good jump from Blair Witch Project or the Blair Witch to this one. That's a good jump. That's terrifying. That's terrifying. Oh my god. Infliction. I don't have this. I don't think I have this. Yeah, I don't have this. Infliction. There's a demo, but the game's out. It's got very positive score. Oh, rituals. We all love our rituals. Graphics look good. We love upside down crosses. We got some Latin. Rosie Brown. Yo, what the fuck? Wandered through an interactive nightmare set within the confines of a once happy household. Piece together the mystery behind a harrowing series of events while struggling to survive encounters with an entity that relentlessly stands in the way of finding absolution. I'm gonna add these to my wish list. I don't have either of them. Yo, these are good. The other one that I want to play is Made of Skur. I've had this on my wish list for a while. I haven't played it yet, but it got really good scores. Did you play this one, Z-Girl? I know someone played this one. I can't remember if it was you though or someone else. This one kind of looked like Outlast. Outlast 2. Because you're like in the forest and shit. Yeah, you played it right. Okay, you're the first person from like our friends group that I saw playing this. And I was like, oh my god, I want to play that game. I have this one, I think. Don't Knock Twice in VR. Maybe I don't. Maybe I play the demo. But yeah, that's also on my wish list. Pumpkin Jack, I want to play that one. I know Honey played that one. Kobo, Chapter 1. I thought this one looked interesting. Look at this. They're coming out with a 4-player story online game. What? I didn't hear about that. Change VR. Look at this one. This one looked really good too. Yo, in fucking VR. Look at this. Come on, pal. I know you're mourning now, but tell me a single reason you had to do what you've done. In the cemetery, I mean. This one looks really good. In Sound Mind. This one also looks really good. Oh, I think my brother played this one. It's got a really good score. Terrifying. That was fun though. That game was really fun. It's been a while since I got that scared. I literally like went off screen. I got a lot of games. I haven't played Home Sweet Home yet. I want to play this one. This one looks really good. I think Gold caught sight of you getting scared. Oh my god. Not Gold. I want Gold to look up to me. Now he's not going to look up to me. He's going to think I'm a wussy. You got the multiplayer one? Perception. I thought this one also looked good. I think this one is a girl who's like, she's like blind, but she can kind of hear sounds. Which one? Which one, KT? Perception? Yo, after this, I need to see something. After this game, I need to see something. Miles scared me in the game. I didn't know that. I didn't know he scared you. Can we watch that kitty show? Which one? This is another one that I want to play. A sound alert? I'm dead. This is another one that I want to play. Look at this fucking goat. Is this multiplayer? It's not. It's single player. Fuck. What's that? Cappy? What's the name of that show with the little bee with the little bunny? I need to watch that. Bee and the Puppy Cat. Yo, can we watch Bee and Puppy Cat on Discord? Can we watch that, please? I don't want to go to bed yet. I do not. I don't want to go to bed yet. Yes, okay. Alright, chat. We're gonna end here. I'm gonna raid my friend Scups. If you want to watch Bee and the Puppy Cat, we're gonna watch the full series. I think it's literally like an hour. It's an hour and 6 minutes. You were just done with the Inside Job. Is that a movie? What's Inside Job? Is this a show? This looks interesting. This looks interesting. It is? What is it about? The shadow government and the dysfunctional team whose daily grind is committing the world's conspiracies. What? That sounds awesome. I want to watch this too. Okay. We're gonna end and then we're gonna watch this on Discord, okay? Alright. If you want to watch it, join. If you don't, that's cool. Have a great night. We'll be back tomorrow with some I don't know what. But we'll be back tomorrow. 8 p.m. Maybe I think 8 p.m. Maybe even sooner. Have a great night. Thanks for being scared with me. And yeah, I can't wait for those fucking clips. They were so good. Z Girl, KT, thank you much. Later, y'all. Bye bye.
Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take a quick break. I'm gonna pee one more time. I'm gonna finish this LaCroix real quick.
She's gonna pee. We gotta read before she pees.
Alright. I'm gonna recycle these cans. I'm gonna get a thing of water. And then